Good evening, and welcome to University of Illinois at Chicago's 49th Annual Chancellor Student Service and Leadership Awards Ceremony. I'm Jocelyn Bravo, your student trustee, as well as your MC for tonight. I'm thrilled to be here to help honor the outstanding student leaders engaged on campus and community service. Before we officially begin the ceremony, I would like to share a few announcements with you. Closed captioning is available on the link go.uic.edu/CSSLACC, which you will be able to see at the bottom of the screen and is also being shared on the chat. You may follow the ceremony with our digital program on the link go.uic.edu/CSSLA, which you can download as a copy or share with your loved ones. If you have screenshots or photos from this evening, you are welcome to share them with us at slce@uic.edu. Also, feel free to use the YouTube chat to celebrate our nominees and recipients. As you know, leadership development and service opportunities are hallmarks of the student experience here at UIC. When students engage in these opportunities, they are building upon their co-curricular experiences while empowering the community beyond our campus. The recipients of these awards today have been mentoring others, as well as developing mentoring experiences and core competencies. For those of you interested in highlighting your involvement in these high-impact experiences, you can document them using UIC Connection and on service.uic.edu. There, you can develop your co-curricular transcript, pursue the UIC Co-Curricular Leadership Certificate, and submit your volunteer hours to demonstrate your annual impact and increase your eligibility for future awards and scholarships. This year's recipients have all demonstrated admirable character by taking the initiative to go beyond daily expectations. Of course, the greatest reward you will be walking away with today is knowing that you have made a positive impact on your colleagues, your campus, and your community. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce Dr. Michael Emeritus, Chancellor at the University of Illinois at Chicago, to offer an official welcome on behalf of the university.
Good afternoon, everyone. And yes, it is afternoon when I record this message. It's a pleasure to have been introduced by Jocelyn Bravo, UIC's student representative to the University of Illinois Board of Trustees and the MC for today's event. As student trustee, Jocelyn has been an excellent voice on behalf of UIC and its students. It's also a pleasure to recognize Nida Hussein, our keynote speaker from the class of 2016. Nida serves on the Student and Recent Alumni Engagement Committee of the UIC Alumni Board. Welcome, everyone, to the 49th Annual Chancellor Students Service and Leadership Awards event. I know that's a long title. Every spring, I'm looking forward to participating in this event, joined by student leaders, families, nominators, faculty, staff, and alumni to honor our students for their service and their leadership. Unfortunately, the spring of 2020 and the spring of 2021 have been like no others. But in spite of the enormous challenges we have faced as a university community and in our personal lives over the past year, it's the way that we collectively have risen to meet the challenges that defines our experience. And this holds true particularly for UIC students who are well known for their leadership, for their sense of volunteerism, for their commitment to their communities, and for making a difference in people's lives. Within this context, the students that we are honoring today have done even more than previous classes at UIC, and they deserve even more our recognition and heartfelt congratulations. You should all be very proud, and you can be sure that I am proud of you as well. Even as a virtual event, this recognition brings together several hundred students to celebrate along with their families and friends. So you should look at it as a great party, and I hope you are sharing this experience with your loved ones. The first time this event was held was in 1973. So having such an event continuously for 49 years says a lot about the value that UIC places on students who have made service outside the classroom a priority. Think about how much the world has changed in that time. Yet, for this university, our mission has remained consistent: academic excellence and service to our communities. You are here and you have been selected because you understand that learning from your textbooks and labs is magnified 100-fold by your experiences beyond the conventional or even the virtual classroom. While I'm unable to look around and to see all of you in person, I know that you're all leaders by now, and you will even be greater leaders in the future. Since the inception of these awards, each group of students sets the bar higher every year, and each new group of awardees meets that bar and exceeds it and sets it even higher. And not only is your learning experience greater because you made it a priority to give your time and energy in service of others, but also your contributions have a positive effect on our surrounding communities, which is a key characteristic of this university. When I talk about UIC to external audiences, I frequently mention that service to others is part of our DNA, and your actions provide the proof for this statement. Examples of the contributions we have made and which we are here to recognize today include, among others, mentoring and tutoring your fellow students, organizing and volunteering at cultural events, volunteering in community hospitals, health clinics, and other institutions, organizing student groups to address campus or societal concerns, and fundraising for humanitarian, medical, and educational causes. Very importantly, you have continued to do all these and even more during the unprecedented pandemic we experienced. In making service to others a personal goal, you have committed to match your passion with action. And being honored raises the expectation that you will become outstanding future ambassadors for the university, showing the best of UIC to the world. For now, I know you will also be here to help others when we begin the process of returning to campus and to a semblance of normality. Thank you for all you have done and continue to do for UIC and for our communities, and for your efforts to create a better world. You have made your university very proud, and once again, congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Chancellor Emeritus, for those remarks. Despite the world crisis that we're currently living in, it is inspiring that students are continuing to meet the university's mission of academic excellence and service to community. Upon our graduation, be it in the upcoming weeks or years, we as UIC students will be joining a large community of University of Illinois alumni that are committed to the same traditions that we are currently engaged in on campus: leadership and service. It is our commitment to leadership and service that helps shape our worldview and introduce us to the unique ways in which we at UIC can help make a difference in Chicago. Of UIC's over 309,000 alumni, many have continued to be involved on campus through mentoring, recruitment, and other volunteer work. Since graduating in 2016, Nita Hussain has volunteered for the College of Business Administration and is an active member of the UIC Alumni Association. We thank Nita for being here tonight and are pleased that she will be sharing her thoughts on how leadership and service can significantly shape a student's experience at UIC and in life long after graduation. At this moment, I am pleased to introduce Ms. Hussain to the virtual stage.
Thank you, Chancellor Emeritus, for those kind opening words. And hi, UIC student leaders. I'm honored to be speaking in a virtual room full of go-getters who have already accomplished so much in their college career. I remember being in your shoes a few years back, being excited in all that college has to offer, all the different people that you meet, and most importantly, once campus opens back up, all the free food at events. I had joined UIC in 2011, probably for some of the same reasons as you. It was affordable, close enough to home to commute, and the appeal of being in a city as great as Chicago can't be beat. I had no idea what the next few years would hold and just how much my perspective of UIC would change in a great way. Just a few short 4 years later, I became vice president of the Student Alumni Ambassadors, interned at some of the top financial services and tech companies in Chicago, had once-in-a-lifetime opportunities such as volunteering at the Nobel Peace Summit, and met some of the best people along the way who I now consider lifelong friends. UIC was a great time to get out of my comfort zone, and through that, I was able to make some of the best memories while gaining invaluable real-life and workplace experiences. One of the first ways that I actually became involved on campus was by joining the Student Alumni Ambassadors, currently known as the University Ambassadors. I was able to build my leadership skills, get to know the campus better, and have a great foundation on campus to help me grow throughout UIC. I was initially hooked on SAA because I saw the opportunities that were provided to grow, such as having alumni speak at our meetings, being invited to volunteer at high-profile events on campus, and also keeping things light with fun socials and events. When I joined UIC, I knew that my main focus was growing professionally and as a leader, and SA allowed me to do that. By becoming a leader on campus through the vice president position, I was able to network with other leaders on campus, talk to different departments about valuable skills such as budgeting for the year and gaining funding for events. Fun fact, I was able to convince a student activities board to allow a fire/pyrotechnic event inside Inner Circle as part of Spirit Week. They said yes, the event was a hoot, and thankfully the building is still standing. Having the support of being part of a great organization on campus was a catalyst in further exploring other opportunities outside the classroom, such as internships and volunteer opportunities. So, with the few short minutes that I have with you today, I wanted to share some things that I picked up along the way and thought would be helpful. First would be to utilize your resources while you're at UIC. Being a college student, it really does feel like the world is your oyster, and you truly should treat it as such. Through utilizing UICcareers.com, I was able to land my very first internship at UBS. I was a finance major at the time and was so stoked. I was excited to experience the real working world for the first time. All through a single click of apply, I was able to gain this experience at UBS, which eventually helped me also land future internship and volunteer opportunities, such as being an intern at Morgan Stanley and eventually becoming a team lead at Google for the Google Community Leaders Program. The opportunities that you have available to you as a college student, such as being able to intern, studying abroad, or even taking part in a cool research project, are invaluable. And although these experiences are needed to build your resume, they are even more helpful in allowing you to explore different opportunities, gain new experiences, and grow your network. I also just recently learned that anyone who graduates in 2020 or later now gets to keep their uic.edu email, so consider me officially jealous. You can now forward your uic.edu emails to your personal email post-graduation. And I also heard there's a cool new platform coming out called Handshake, which allows you to search for jobs and even connect with alumni, so definitely take advantage of that. Also, one thing I did want to mention was to stay in touch with your peers. Part of the college experience comes from the people you meet, not solely the academics and professional aspect. Being in one of the most diverse campuses in the nation, you have a huge advantage in getting to know so many different parts of the world just through conversation. Yes, even virtually. Get to know your peers, your mentors, your professors, and network. Networking, getting to know peers on your campus can go hand in hand. You never know when you can make a great friend or have someone put in that job referral for you down the road. Lastly, I know that you are already involved, but stay involved. Whether you have more time at UIC or are graduating at the end of the semester, you are all future alumni. For those who are returning next fall, take advantage of the many opportunities to connect with alumni and further your leadership skills, from career panels to mentoring programs and much more. For those who are graduating, those same opportunities are still available, but also I encourage you to get involved. The recognition you receive today demonstrates the role leadership and service has played in your life. As alumni, I encourage you to build upon your leadership and service by staying connected with the university and your college, by volunteering for alumni events, mentoring current college students, and joining your college's alumni board. I wanted to end by saying that this past year could not have been easy or ideal, but you still chose to be involved and show up in whichever way you can. So to that, I say well done, and on behalf of the over 309,000 UIC alumni, congratulations on this significant leadership achievement. We are so proud of all you have accomplished, and we know you will continue to see great success at UIC and beyond.
Thank you, Nita, for all the wonderful advice that you have shared with us. Part of the allure of our university is its location, which grants us access to internships in downtown Chicago, research assistantships on the West Campus, and volunteer opportunities in the medical district. As a graduating senior, I'm also pleased to hear that those of us that graduated in 2020 or later will be able to keep our UIC email. It's definitely going to save me from staying up late transferring emails the night before graduation. As Nina noted, being a student leader can open the doors to leadership experiences at networking. With over 300 student organizations, UIC provides students with a wide range of opportunities to get involved and build community. Each year, we take time to recognize student leaders and student organizations that have made considerable contributions to the UIC campus. Please join me in welcoming Joy Vergara, Executive Director of the Center for Student Involvement, to present this year's Advisor of the Year, Student Organization of the Year, New Student Organization of the Year, and Commitment to Diversity Award.
Thank you, Jocelyn, for all of your contributions in your various roles as a student leader during your entire time here at UIC, especially with the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, LARES, the Economics Club, Alpha Phi Omega, and the Latino Policy Forum. The first award I present to you today is our Student Organization Advisor of the Year Award with 2 nominees. Advisors are the unsung heroes of many student organizations. It is their selfless dedication to assisting student groups to achieve their goals and make advisors a valuable resource. Whether it is by attending meetings, supporting events, or simply providing a listening ear, advisors play a vital role within student organizations. Since 1981, the Center for Student Involvement has awarded the Advisor of the Year award to the individual whose exemplary service has not only benefited the students with whom they work with, but also the UIC campus and surrounding community. Nominees for 2021 are Elsa Soto, Advisor of the Society of Women Engineers, Furman Baela, Advisor of the Honors College Advisory Board. The unsung hero of this nominating student organization describes their advisor as inspirational, responsive, and creative. The nominator stated, "Not only does she help us correct mistakes, overcome obstacles, she also teaches us how to proceed if we ever come across a similar situation." So please join me in congratulating Ms. Elsa Soto, our UIC Advisor of the Year, the Student Organization Advisor of the Society of Women Engineers from the College of Engineering. For the next 3 awards, the Center for Student Involvement team and I proudly announce our Student Organization Awards. We are extremely proud of all of our nominees today. CSI in 2019 introduced award packages for our recipients to support their organization. We will continue to find creative ways to support our orgs to be successful on campus and directly impacting our UIC students. The recipient of today's awards will have these resources available for the upcoming year. For example, $500 towards their Chicago catering order, $300 for the student organization apparel, $300 towards printing costs, and also UIC photography and videography services will be available to these orgs. So without further ado, there are 13 nominees for our first award, the Student Organization of the Year Award. Student organizations are the hub of student activity on campus, and also for this year virtually. They provide opportunities for students to enrich their campus life, and we are fortunate to have diverse groups of student organizations that spend numerous hours volunteering in person or online, not only at UIC, but also in the Chicagoland community. They conquer new horizons through innovative planning, resourcefulness, determination, and steadfast commitment. The Student Organization of the Year Award allows us to honor their efforts and thank them for their contributions. This year's recipient of the Student Organization of the Year Award is the National Alzheimer's Buddies. Congratulations. Next, our award is the Commitment to Diversity Award. The University of Illinois at Chicago is one of the most diverse campuses in the country and continues to address racial equity. This year, we have 4 nominees. Students attend a university that seeks to foster an environment where social development and cultural learning are opportunities that happen virtually and in person. The Commitment to Diversity Award recognizes a program provided a forum for advocacy, understanding, equity, and inclusion. The recipient of this award will have displayed a commitment to equity, collaboration, and inclusion by extending an opportunity for our UIC students. This year's winner is the Minority Association of Pre-Medical Students for Minorities in Academia Week. Congratulations. Our last and final award today is the New Student Organization of the Year Award, with 8 nominees. Annually, 20 to 30 new student organizations are registered with the university. These new student organizations work to establish themselves as student leaders while creating opportunities for their peers to grow, develop, and contribute to UIC. The nominees demonstrate outstanding potential for growth and development of its members and leaders to create a vibrant UIC experience. The award recognizes one student organization each year that has demonstrated true excellence among its peers within UIC's community. This year's winner is Pre-Health Mentor Network. Congratulations. Congratulations to our 2021 recipients. Special thanks to our Student Organization Selection Committee led by Mr. Vance Pierce, and we are very thankful for the Student Leadership and Civic Engagement team for hosting today's program. It is my distinct honor to now introduce Dr. Fred McCall, our Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Engagement within Student Affairs. He will be announcing our next award, the Eugertha Bates Memorial Award. Dr. McCall?
Good evening, student leaders, volunteers, families, and special guests. I have the distinct honor of presenting the 2021 Eugertha Bates Memorial Award. This award is given in recognition of the student or students whose service activities on campus or in the community demonstrate a significant level of caring, dedication, and selfless commitment to others. Recipients of this award must have made an exceptional contribution to the humanitarian needs of others through their service and leadership. This award was created following the passing of Eugertha Bates in 1989. She was the coordinator of the Student Information Network Center here at UIC. The award is intended to both honor Eugertha's selfless and caring spirit, as well as recognize the same spirit in today's student leaders. Students receiving this award for 2021 are Hannah Bonecutter, Renee Mejeres Encinas, and Narita Rosas. We recognize each of our Eugertha Bates Award recipients with a commemorative keepsake from the university and a red and blue honor cord to wear at commencement. Please join me in recognizing all of the Eugertha Bates Memorial Award recipients.
Thank you, Dr. McCall, and congratulations to this year's 3 Eugertha Bates Memorial Award recipients. Your commitment to others, as well as that of the nominees, is truly admirable. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Linda Deanna, Associate Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs and Dean of Students, as well as a close friend of, advisor to, the Student Trustee, to present this year's Jane Addams Distinguished Service Award.
Thank you, Jocelyn, and good evening to you all as we celebrate our individual and collective achievements in leadership and service. I am pleased to present the Jane Addams Distinguished Service Award here at the University of Illinois at Chicago. Jane Addams dedicated her life to creating positive change in the world. She was a peace activist and advocate for underprivileged populations and co-founded Chicago's first settlement home, Hull House, which is just outside the front door of this building. Addams dedicated her life to service and inspired others to do the same. This evening, I have the privilege of presenting this award to students whose voluntary activity substantially addresses a distinct need in the community, as well as inspires others to engage in volunteer service. The recipients have been involved in the creation of a new project or service to address such a need and demonstrates the highest level of dedication and selfless commitment. This year's 2021 recipients are Abdullah Jalal, undergraduate student, Sedra Khan, who's also an undergraduate student, Mizanur Rahman, a graduate student, and Abigail Suleiman, who's an undergraduate student. Highlights of their contributions are shared with you this evening on the screen and will be available on our website after this program. All recipients receive a commemorative keepsake from the university and a red, white, and blue honor cord to wear at commencement. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients.
Thank you, Dean Deanna, and congratulations to our 4 Jane Addams Distinguished Service Award recipients. It is students like you that inspire others like me to engage more in our communities, especially because now, more than ever, committed volunteers are needed to help others and to make connections that bring us closer together as neighbors, communities, and as a nation. Nationally, the President's Council on Service and Civic Participation was established in 2003 to recognize the valuable contributions that volunteers make and to encourage others to serve. UIC is pleased to partner with the President's Council in collaboration with AmeriCorps to recognize our students whose work, service, and community contributions merit recognition with this award. At UIC, this national award is given to students who have logged at least 100 volunteer hours, that's quite a lot, through our service portal during the academic year. For the purpose of this national award, service hours from last July to the end of this July are considered, and therefore, we still have students currently working to receive the 2021 President's Volunteer Service Award. Each student will receive a certificate of award from the President's Council, the actual president, Joe Biden, and a bronze, silver, or gold medallion based on their highest level of achievement. So far in 2021, students receiving this award are Anushe Amir, Muhammad Akras, Ayman Ali, Natalia Baruki, Noor Shadri, Frida Dani, Abdullah Jalal, Dana Malo, Carolina Patashek, Veronica Patashek, Samitha Ray, Hannah Raj, Julia Starsika, Quinn Thatch, David Wu, and Amtul Zoha. Congratulations to our recipients. It is now time for the big event. Time to present the 2021 Chancellor Student Service Award, which honors students who made an outstanding contribution to the university through campus and community service. Since 1973, that's been quite a while, the Chancellor Student Service Award has honored students who have made an outstanding contribution to the university through campus and community service. Student recipients must contribute a significant amount of time, effort, and creativity to one or more campus and/or community service projects. This year, 49 graduate or professional students and 155 undergraduate students will be receiving this award. Each recipient will be receiving a red honor cord and a special commemorative pin. Both the honor cord and pin will distinguish our recipients in their future commencement ceremonies for the exceptional contributions of service and leadership to our campus and surrounding communities. For nearly half of the students being recognized for this award, commencement will come before the end of 2021. I invite all our future grads to wear your honor cord with pride on your special day. With that said, I would like to recognize the 2021 Chancellor Student Service recipients. Congratulations to our 204 winners. Congratulations to all of you for being awarded this award and for your commitment to service and leadership. Your contribution to the university and community is greatly appreciated. I would like to now invite Ms. Karen Schultz-Korman, Associate Vice Chancellor for Alumni Relations and Executive Director of the UIC Alumni Association, to lead one of UIC's oldest campus traditions, induction of this year's class into the Activities Honorary Society.
Thank you. The Activities Honorary Society began in 1950 and is a long-standing tradition at UIC, one of the only traditions in UIC's vast history that can be traced back over 70 years. The celebration of the top student leaders through AHS began when there was only an undergraduate presence at the University of Illinois in Chicago at Navy Pier. The purpose of the Activities Honorary Society is to recognize students who have established broad leadership in student activities. Student applications are evaluated based on demonstrated leadership qualities, levels of involvement, administrative skills, and overall contributions to UIC student life. When you are able to return to campus, I encourage you to visit the AHS display in the Pier Room on the second floor of Student Center East to view some of the earliest induction programs. Part of this long-standing tradition, UIC alumni who are members of AHS as students view the applications and select the honorees each year. We are grateful today to be joined by Mike and Pat Weinstein, who participated in this year's selection process. Mr. Weinstein graduated in 1970 and Mrs. Weinstein in 1971 from UIC, or as it was known at the time, the Circle Campus. They both met when they were freshman orientation leaders in Student Center East, or then known as Chicago Circle Center, or CCC. After their initial connection, they started meeting every day in the Pier Room and got to know each other even better. Although they lived in opposite parts of the Chicagoland area, they persevered and their relationship began to grow. They were both inducted into AHS in the spring of 1970. Not only are they celebrating 50 years since their graduation from UIC, but last month they also celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary. We are so honored that they are here to recite the AHS pledge to all of the new inductees. Honorees, please have your pledge cards ready as we begin this part of the program. And to begin the ceremony, I have the privilege of lighting the original candle, which is seated on the original pillow, both from 1950. As I light the candle, I invite Mr. and Mrs. Weinstein to begin the ceremony by announcing the 14 inductees and will lead them in reciting the AHS pledge.
Hello. It is our privilege to announce the Activities Honorary Society inductee class of 2021, and we apologize for any mispronunciations of names.
Mehreen Ali, College of Engineering, Honors College.
Jonathan Banks, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Jocelyn Bravo, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Adidoyan Dada, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Lauren Ashley Demiuga, College of Applied Health Sciences, Honors College.
Dalia El Adawi, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Payal Kokaldas, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
Sonia Gupta, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Abdullah Jalal, College of Engineering, Honors College.
Cedra Khan, College of Engineering, Honors College.
Divya Krishnakumar, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Christy Liu, College of Nursing, Honors College.
Nandini Patel, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College.
Shashank Sandhu, College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Honors College. Candidates, please join us in reciting the Activities Honorary Society Pledge. We, as members of the Activities Honorary Society of the University of Illinois at Chicago, believe that an essential part of our college education is to be derived from student organizations. We believe, too, that by participating in such groups, we develop qualities of character, loyalty, and leadership. We therefore pledge ourselves to honor, promote, and participate in extracurricular activities so as to provide a more enriched student life to all whom we may affect.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks again, Mr. and Mrs. Weinstein. We are so grateful for your ongoing commitment to UIC and participating in the AHS selection process and this special ceremony. And congratulations to all of our new inductees. You will each be asked to add your signatures to the permanent record book and will receive a Distinguished Activities Honorary Society lapel pin. Thank you for all you have done to enhance your education at UIC, and I hope that you continue your commitment to UIC and take the example of Mr. and Mrs. Weinstein to heart and remain connected as active UIC alumni. Congratulations again. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to UIC's Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs, Rex Tolliver, for this evening's closing remarks.
Let me add my congratulations to all of you. I commend your selfless acts of leadership and service to make UIC and the communities we impact better places. In 1961, John F. Kennedy's inaugural address inspired us to see the importance of civic action and public service. In his historic words, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." I call it the Kennedy Doctrine of Service. Throughout my career, I've had the chance to study many aspects of leadership, but one more than others have fascinated me, and that's servant leadership. Robert Greenleaf coined the term in 1970. He said the first and most important choice a leader makes is the choice to serve, without which one's capacity to lead is severely limited. Greenleaf recognized that leadership and service go hand in hand. You can't be a great leader until you're willing to serve. I want to thank you for serving. Thank you for adding your voice. Thank you for making your presence felt. I encourage all of you to be servant leaders. Leaders who focus on the development and well-being of the people and communities to which they belong. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. reminded us that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. I'm honored to recognize and celebrate your greatness. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Chancellor Tolliver, for your great closing remarks. We have now come to the end of our award ceremony. It actually took me longer to get ready. I wish you the best of success in the final weeks of the spring semester, and thank you for attending the 49th Annual Chancellor Student Service and Leadership Awards ceremony. I would like to remind you that award packages have been sent out and should be received within a week or so. As mentioned by Ms. Schultz-Corman, Activities Honorary Society inductees will have to go to campus to receive their awards. Congratulations to our nominees and recipients, and thank you all for joining us tonight. I would also like to give a huge special thanks to the Advisory Committee members, Activities Honorary Society Selection Committee, Student Leadership and Civic Engagement, Center for Student Involvement, as well as everyone else involved in coordinating this ceremony for, amid a pandemic, taking the time to celebrate and recognize our UIC students. Congratulations again, and have a wonderful evening.